Hi, dear loves. I'm Nicole. And before I get into why I call on Archangel Gabriel during any spiritual awakening, but during a really particular one in my life, I want to invite you to click on the links below because one is the next live event that we have scheduled for February 14th. This is a big one. This is a big deal, and I want you to share it with everybody. Share it on all of your social media sites. Share it because we are going to talk about twin flame reunions. And guess who is going to be on the call? My twin flame. So this is a very special live event. It is free and you all are our guests. And this is a very personal, very near and dear topic, and we're going to share with you some very private experiences. We're going to really let you in because if as we do that, we get to serve in such a higher capacity, and we get to serve in the way that God really wants us to serve. And so thank you for allowing us to do that on this platform. We thank you so much for even being here, growing our channel. This is a big deal. This is your channel too, Spiritual Guidance from Nicole. You're spiritual superstars. I'm a spiritual superstar. We're all spiritual celebrities, okay? So we want you on the call. Click the link below and share it. Share it with everybody. When your soul says share it with that person, share it, okay? So also we have group spiritual life coaching classes each Saturday. We're deep into our 12-week series. We rest for a couple of weeks and we kick it right back up. So definitely invest in your spiritual awakening process. This is your life. You get one beautiful life to live, just like me, just like everyone else. And honey, max it out. Enjoy every moment, okay? So definitely click on all of the links down below because also we have begun another workshop that is very, very special. We tapped into the spiritual code of life, and it simply is just that. And I want to show you how Spirit has laid out certain things for us to follow. One of those things is how and why I work with Archangel Gabriel during my awakening moments. One moment, really one phase of my life in a spiritual awakening, a spiritual enlightenment in particular, was when I really fell in a deep depression and I really got down on myself because I fell into the fear that I wasn't going to be a mama to children on this earth, that I had already had 3 babies in heaven, okay? A little boy and a set of twins. And I really began to feed that human condition that we call fear. And I knew all along, even when I was a little girl, that I was going to be a mama. My children were supposed to call me mama, not mom, not ma. Spirit told me they're going to call you mama. And you're going to have a boy and a girl, okay? And so I began to doubt. And I realized there were certain things happening to me. There were certain messages coming at me. And there were certain tendencies, there were synchronicities, and I began to respond. Now, I didn't know at the time that it was Archangel Gabriel. I had to research all of that later, okay? And so, I'm a researcher, and I love analyzing things, and I'm an educator. My undergrad I'm a teacher, right? So, at that time, I'm like, okay, well, I'm noticing this, and I kept hearing foster care. Now, people were telling me that they were doing foster care. I was seeing the signs, the ads. Every time I turned on the radio, there was the ad. People were coming out sharing stories with me that, oh, this is not my, I say, oh, she looks just like you, oh, she's my foster child. Stuff like that. People would say, well, you know that I was a part of the foster community, and it was just ringing in left and right. Okay, and I was also hearing, you're going to have to take better care of your body. Okay, and you know, I was doing the social smoking cigarettes. Yes, I was. I was doing it. I thought I was cool. I thought it was the cool thing to do. And so I wasn't, you know, and I would give it to whoever the cigarette really was, you know, and not very often, but I was doing it. And so, you know, Spirit was telling me, Nicole, you're going to have to stop that. You have to take care of your body. Now, I was already a healer, okay? But I was in that ascension phase. I was in that spiritual awakening. So I knew that I was going to be certified in massage therapy. I'd already been doing it. And so I started hearing, you know, you need to go ahead and try to get grandfathered in. So I had enrolled as a foster parent, okay? And I had enrolled in to get my certification for massage therapy. And on that last day on the same day I was taking both exams and receiving my certification, and on that day, I found out I was pregnant. So Archangel Gabriel, her name, and it's her for me. She's very nurturing, very feminine energy for me. Now, other people recognize Archangel Gabriel, okay, out of the Bible. And Archangel Gabriel, for me, okay, is very nurturing, very feminine, and very just sweet, confident. You know, I'm going to brace you while you go through this energy. Archangel Gabriel's name means revelation, means awakening, okay? Gives you the most important messages from Divine Source. So all those messages I was receiving about, Nicole, you need to do this and let go of this in your life. You need to buckle down in this area of your life and get it together, because this is what's coming. You need to listen to me and you need to do this right. And so I want you to follow the signs. And that's how I began to really recognize there's a spiritual code. What? Oh my gosh. So that's a part of the reason why it's so important for me to share this with you, because there is a code. And so I'm here to tell you today that I do have a boy and a girl, okay, that I reunited with my twin flame, okay, the same man that I told I will have your son. We will name our son your junior. Our son's name is his name, his junior. And he has two older sons. They were not blessed to have his name for a reason, okay? So there are other things that I can share with you. I won't take up all of your time, but I will share with you the links down below, because the secret code, okay, of life is real. And I'm going to share it with as many people as I can. I'm going to share it. I'm going to scream it off at the rooftops, okay? And we want to share with you how we reunited after being pulled apart as children when we were 13, okay? And coming back together as adults and having the son that we told each other we would have. So, yes, okay, yes. The code, the spiritual code of life is real. And there's some things that we're going to share with you in these workshops. So get on board. Okay, there's a $50 down payment, a deposit of your total investment for the Spiritual Code of Life workshops. There's going to be 12 in total. And it's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna share absolutely everything. I'm gonna share with you how to embark on your life mission and be successful at it. Kinetic Content contacted me last year, and having been told by Spirit that I'm a celebrity spiritual advisor and to call you all spiritual superstars. Okay, having been told that months prior to Kinetic Content, who is a talent scout company in Hollywood, California. who produces reality TV shows on A&E, Lifetime, and a few other channels out there, contacted me. Told me they investigated me, they researched me, checked me out. Please contact me immediately. Without my feet touching the ground, I contacted them and they said, we want to work with you. We want you to do a reality TV show. What? I'm like, me? You. I'm like, whoa. They wanted to work with me because they said, we want you, you're a psychic, you're a medium, and we want you to work with us. We want you to do a reality TV show working with cold cases. And I said, ooh, I never have done that before. And dear loves, part of my past life regression that I'm working through came up. And it is a reality. We have to go through that. And so just as Spirit told me, Nicole, I told you to consider yourself a celebrity spiritual advisor because that's who you are. So I want you to tell your subscribers, they're not subscribers, they're family, and they're spiritual superstars, okay? And so I want you to lead by example, the teacher in me. And I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you the next step, okay, of your progression, your ascension, and your awakening. And so I turned down Kinetic Content because I feel like Spirit is helping me work through that next time that it comes around, and it will come around. And they said, please keep us close. Please keep our name. You've got my number. Please reach out if you feel any different, if anything changes. And I said, I absolutely will. Okay? So there's a code, a spiritual code of life that we are going to share with you. So I encourage you to click the link down below on the group spiritual life coaching sessions that happen each Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the workshop for the spiritual code of life, and that is going to begin on I think it's March 1st. On that Wednesday, yes, on March 1st, and the particulars are going to go out. We're going to let as many people sign up for the workshop as we can get, as we can allow for the capacity, and the particulars will be going out probably the last week of February. And so also the live event, okay? Darian is a very private man, and we are a very private family, but we are a non-traditional, unorthodox family. And there are some things that we're going to share with you that are very private and are very near and dear. But because it is our spiritual truth, and because we have uncracked the spiritual code of being able to manifest the reunion of the twin flame, okay, spiritual love. It is our blessing to share that. It is our blessing to open ourselves up to a point of future and deeper manifestation for you. That's our blessing. So we welcome you in your spiritual awakening. Please bring in Archangel Gabriel in your ability to exercise your throat chakra. She governs that. She also governs our communication overall. She governs your ability to hear the most important information within your awakening process. The most important, okay? Without Archangel Gabriel, I do not believe, had I not listened to her messages, her spiritual guidance, I do not believe that I would have realigned and been able to conceive and give birth to my children, healthy children, and they be here today. I think that all of that should be said. So I want you to manifest all that you are eager to receive. Many blessings, dear loves. I hope and pray that helped many people. Please share our channel. You know, you've heard me say that my goal is to reach 100,000 plus spiritual superstars by the end of 2017. And I absolutely need your help to do that. So thank you so much. Love and light, and I will see you very soon.